So coming back, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for having me here. I'm so happy to share our vision of Brahmastram with you guys. All of you are somebody who come from a state which is so rich in culture, so rich in music, in the performing arts, and it's really my privilege to be here with all you guys. Brahmastrams started for Ayan and myself in actually 2013. We were doing a film called Ye Jawani Hai Diwani, and I remember during one of the schedules in Manali, he came to me and said that, Ranbir, I have this idea of two friends, which was also before RRR, and he said that one has the power of fire and one has the power of water. Of course, that film didn't turn out the way he had thought that time, and it came to the way that you guys are seeing right now. But I have seen this boy Ayan Mukherjee from the age of 29. He's become a young man now, and he spent 10 years and every day of his life really working and dreaming this vision, and just to be a part of it, just to be a little soldier in his battle to achieve his vision has been such an honor and such a privilege for all of us involved in Brahmastram. I've also had the opportunity to work with such legends like Mr. Amitabh Bachchan, Nag sir, who today I can also call my friend, who has completely with open arms, accepted Ayan, Alia, myself, Amla ma'am, Nag sir, his children, everybody, and he's made us a part of his family. And I will always be so grateful for that. Never in my wildest dreams I thought that I would have this name, SS Rajamouli, on a poster with my face on it, and that is such a big privilege, sir. Thank you so much for this. To work with one of the best actors I've ever worked with, and have the good fortune of finally marrying her, Alia, somebody who I met on this film. Our romance started on this film. By the time this film got over, we are married and expecting a baby also. So you can really imagine how long this journey has been. So it's really an emotional moment for all of us concerned with Brahmastram. We are here and we'll answer more questions coming from you. But thank you again from the bottom of my heart for supporting us and being here today. Thank you.
Hi, Mr. Ranbir. Here, behind the cameras. Hi, I'm Kaushik from Dinatandis DT Next, and welcome to Chennai. Last year when we met, I mean, you had butterflies on how the film is going to be received in the South. So I hope that's settled now because Mr. Rajamouli sir is releasing the film. So how does it feel to break into the global scene with Brahmastra and Mr. Rajamouli presenting it, who has been the pioneer of such spectacles in Indian cinema?
Well, like I mentioned earlier, it's completely an honor and privilege, to have somebody like him, a director that we all love, not just in our country, but worldwide now. But having said that, I think eventually what really makes your film global is your content. And once the film releases on 9th September, we are hoping that we get the eyeballs, we get a lot of people to watch the film. We have the best of people supporting us. Disney from Hollywood is also really releasing the film in a lot of places. They're really pushing it. We have Rajamouli sir here, who's releasing the film for us in 4 South Indian languages. So I think with all this help that we can garner for Brahmastra, we have achieved. But now we are only hoping that the audiences also receive the content of the film, which is king.
Great. Thank you so much and good luck.
Yeah, of course, you feel extremely anxious, excited, nervous when a film comes out, and especially a film of this nature, something that we've really given our life to for the last 10 years. You feel even more pressure. Apart from that, I always believe that audience is king. You can never ever question them. If a film doesn't do well, the film is not good. It's as simple as that. If the film does well, it's the audiences who decide, and nobody can question that. We make films with a lot of love, and we only make it for the entertainment of an audience. It is for the audience, and it's the audience who decides if the film is good or not.
ரன்வீர், இந்து மதத்தின் மேலே உள்ள நம்பிக்கையால் இந்த படத்தில் நடிச்சிங்களா இல்லை கமர்ஷியலுக்காக இந்த படம் நடிச்சிங்களா?
யார் மேல நம்பிக்கை சார்?
இந்து மதத்தின் மீது உள்ள நம்பிக்கையால்
சார், I think this
இந்த படத்துல வந்து ரன்வீர் நடிச்சாரா இல்ல கமர்ஷியலா நடிச்சாரான்னு
புரியுது. நீங்க வந்து நான் கேக்குறேன், is it your belief in Hinduism that made you do the film, or were you looking at the commercial aspect? But before Ranbir takes this question, I'd just like to say let's keep politics, caste, religion out of films. Films are for entertainment. But you can, of course, talk about the aspect that inspired you to make the film.
I think the story and what Ayan was trying to tell through its characters, the kind of empathy, the kind of value system that the film was speaking about. Yes, it's seeped in very richly in our Indian culture. But apart from that, I think it's the story of the film which really touched me.
Before we let you go, however, உங்க எல்லாருக்குமே பிடிச்ச ஒரு கேள்வி, I swear, okay? ரொம்ப simple. We all know that you love Tamil cinema, okay? I'm going to give you the names of certain actors, some iconic actors from Kollywood, from Tamil cinema, and you can describe them in either a word or a sentence. Yeah? Let's start with superstar Rajnikant.
Oof, okay, can I do that action?
Oh.
I think we all have grown up doing that action of the glasses, cleaning the glasses and switching it around, and also throwing an imaginary cigarette, shooting it and landing it in your mouth.
Yeah, you also have the jacket, so you can also do the jacket action, which is very popular. Next, Ulaganayagan Kamal Hassan.
You know, when I was growing up, his films have made such a big impact on him. My father also worked with him in a film called Sagar. But I think Appu Raja is a film which, as a child, sometimes it was dark also because of the violence. But I really loved the character of Appu Raja, and he's really stayed with me since childhood.
Fantastic.
Rajamouli sir, கடைசி
Tala Ajith. One second. Let me finish and then we'll come to you. Tala Ajith. Tala Ajith. Ajith Kumar.
Ajith sir, wow. What to say? I think his style, you know, the way, the human being he is, you hardly get to see him only. You know, you only see him in his movies. You don't see one picture, not one paparazzi picture of his. You don't see him coming out of the airport, nothing. And I think that kind of mystery is something which a lot of actors are losing out in today's day and age of social media, of paparazzi culture and all of that. And I really respect that how he has really created that mystery about himself. Apart from being the superstar that he is.
Superb. And lastly, Talapati Vijay.
Wow, he seems like he's such a good human being, you know. And every time you see his films, every character, you can feel his soul. That he's got a very pure soul. The last film that I've seen of his is Master, and I've really enjoyed most of his work, his songs, his dances, and just how simple he is. I've really admired that.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.